This is Jim White, the Tennessean, alongside John Glennon of the Tennessean. Titans and Jets both enter Sunday's game at LP Field, a surprising 2-1. John Glennon is going to take a look at three key matchups to watch in this game, a 3:05 game at LP Field on Sunday.
Yeah, I think number one comes along the line where the Titans right tackle Dave Stewart is probably going to have his hands full with Jets defensive end Muhammad Wilkerson. Now, Muhammad Wilkerson is a 6'4", 315-pound guy. Jets move him all around, up and down the line, so all the offensive linemen are going to get their shots at Wilkerson, but probably Stewart is going to have the biggest test. He tends to line up there more than any other place. He's a guy who's already got 3 sacks this season, had 2 last week alone. In his last 8 games, he's had 6 overall. But, you know, he's not just a pass rusher, a run stuffer also. 90 tackles last year, so it's going to be a big challenge for Dave Stewart, who's still not quite 100% because of the calf injury that's limited his practice time so far this year. Number 2 key matchup, I think, is going to be the Jets rookie quarterback, Geno Smith, versus the Titans free safety, Michael Griffin. Geno Smith had a really good game last week, especially for a rookie quarterback, 330 yards and a couple of touchdowns. And what's interesting about Geno Smith is, a lot of rookie quarterbacks will throw the short passes, the checkdowns. They're a little conservative in their approach because they don't want to make mistakes. Geno Smith is already tied for the league lead with completions of 21 yards or more. He's got 9 already this year. So Michael Griffin is the Titans center fielder, if you will. He's going to be able to defend against those deep balls that Geno Smith throws. And Michael Griffin is going to have to use that experience he has to maybe bait Geno Smith into a throw or two, potentially intercept a pass. Don't forget that Michael Griffin had 2 interceptions last year against Mark Sanchez of the Jets. Probably the third key matchup we have is Kendall Wright, slot receiver for the Titans, versus what looks like it's going to be Darren Walls as the Jets nickel corner. You figure this week with Nate Washington coming off such a strong performance last week, Antonio Cromartie is probably going to be on Nate Washington. That's going to be a tough matchup for Nate Washington. Kenny Britt on the other side has been struggling, so I wouldn't be surprised to see Kendall Wright get a lot of targets from Jake Locker this week. He had a very good last week, I should say. Kendall Wright did. Targeted 6 times, 6 receptions, and he was very good after the catch, 48 yards after his catches last week. So I think that's a matchup right there that the Titans have to win this week. Again, don't forget, we got plenty of coverage for the remaining days this week, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday leading up to the Titans-Jets game at 3 o'clock. Sunday, you'll see our full preview package, including matchups, breakdowns, the whole bit. And don't forget to follow Jim Wyatt and myself on Twitter, at Glennon Sports and at Jay Wyatt Sports, for all the developments this week and during the game on Sunday.